guys, it's me Charuta and welcome to my channel. I am super excited because we're going to do a really fun video today. I've seen so many people do videos like buying my spring wardrobe, thrifting my spring wardrobe, and I feel like I can't really do that. I can't buy a new spring wardrobe every single season because I believe in sustainability and I want to really reduce my fashion consumption this year. So instead what I'm doing is DIYing my spring and summer wardrobe, and I am super excited about that. So for the first part of DIYing, we are actually going to tie-dye a few pieces for spring and summer. I'm super excited. So I'm going to be tie-dyeing a pair of pants, a button-up shirt, and a t-shirt that I have. So I'm super excited about that. Let me show you the supplies that I'm going to be using and let's get started. I'm so excited and I'm also very nervous because I want to do an elevated kind of tie-dye. I don't want to do that spiral rainbow sort of tie-dye, which I feel like looks so dated. So I want to do a really cool, elevated, chic, fashion girl, it girl sort of tie-dye. So let's see how I go about that. Let me show you the pieces that I am planning to tie-dye, and yeah, I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too, and let's get started. To tie-dye, I am using this Tulip Tie-Dye Kit, which is super simple to use. It comes with all these pigmented dyes that are in the bottle, and it also comes with a plastic sheet, rubber bands, and then I got this tinfoil plate from Dollar Tree. So the first thing that we're going to tie-dye is this linen high-waist trouser that I recently thrifted. Excuse the amount of wrinkles that are on it. So I started by tying rubber bands just below the pockets of the pants, and then I started folding the pants from the down bottom to up, and I folded it like a fan. I went in and out alternatively, and then when I reached to the top, I added 2 rubber bands on the sides, and I am doing the same thing on the opposite side as well, in out. And once I reached the top, I just added rubber bands on both of those sides. Once my pants were all tied up, I placed them in the tinfoil plate that I got so that the dye does not spill everywhere. And to make the dye, I added a bit of tap water into the bottle. I mixed it up by shaking it rigorously, and then after shaking it and making sure that all the dye is dissolved, I added more water and filled it up till the top, and I did that for all the colors that I wanted to use for the pants. To dye the pants, I started with using a very bright purple color, and the color scheme that I wanted to go with for the pants was basically green, light green, purple, magenta, and pink sort of color. So after purple, I added light green, and then I am adding this magenta pink sort of color. So I alternated between the colors. After pink, I added dark green, and I made sure that I was going into the crevices as well because I do not want a very huge white patch. I just wanted to get that tie-dye sort of effect. So you can see me going in with the dark green, and then next to the dark green I am again using light green, and after light green I used pink on the lower portion between dark green and light green, and then I just turned the pants on the back side and I added the dye all over. I added green, magenta, pink, purple, green in the same fashion, and I made sure that I did not leave any white patches. Once my pants were dyed, I put them in a plastic bag, and the instructions sheet for this particular kit said that I need to keep the pieces that I dyed in a plastic bag for about 5 to 6 hours. So that is what I did. The next piece that I tie-dyed is this amazing butter yellow button-up shirt that I thrifted a while ago from Goodwill, and since I already have a lot of oversized button-up shirts, I wanted a fun one, and that is why I wanted to DIY and tie-dye this. So for tying this one, I just went vertically and I tied rubber bands at certain intervals. I made sure that I tie the rubber bands pretty tightly so that there's a clear distinction between the colors and the dyes that I use. After I tied the shirt up, I decided the color palette and I wanted to go with a pink, orange and yellow color palette, and since the background color for the shirt was already a buttery sort of yellow, so I wanted to play with warm tones. That is why I decided to go for orange and yellow. So I started with pink and then I did a bit of orange and then again I went in with pink. So I alternated the colors. I did pink, yellow, orange, yellow, pink, yellow, orange, and I did add a bit of green, and then again I put it in a plastic bag and tied it and put it aside for 5 to 6 hours. Next, I decided to tie-dye this heather gray oversized t-shirt that I have. It's super soft and I love wearing it, so I decided to give it a little makeover. So for tying this one, I just started the corner and made a swirl. It's a pretty popular pattern, but instead of starting at the center, I decided to start at the side because I do not want that like typical tie-dye pattern. And after making a swirl, I just added rubber bands and then I used purple, magenta, orange and yellow to color it up. So I colored different sections with different colors. I started with pink and I dyed the opposite sections pink. Then I used the purple dye and I dyed the opposite sections purple. Next I am going in with orange and then again I am doing the opposite sections orange, and for the last one I added yellow and then I turned the t-shirt onto the other side and I added yellow to add hints of yellow between the colors that I added. And I love when the colors mix and they form different shades. Lastly, we are bleach dyeing this stripe polo t-shirt from Polo Ralph Lauren. I absolutely loved the color and the basic style of this t-shirt. So the first thing that I did, I cropped it, and I love polo t-shirt material because you don't have to go in and then hem it. So after I was done cropping it, I used bleach and I literally put like drops of bleach all over the t-shirt. There was no rhyme or reason to what I did. I just put drops of bleach randomly and I let the t-shirt be for like 15 minutes. The bleach had turned the t-shirt into a beautiful shade of salmon pink. After 15 minutes, I rinsed the t-shirt under water, and then after about 8 to 9 hours, I rinsed all of the tie-dye pieces under tap water and I rinsed them until the water ran clear. Now I have all the tie-dye pieces that I made. I basically put them in the washer with a lot of detergent, and I only put the pieces that I had tie-dyed, and then I put them in the dryer, and now I have this amazing DIY spring wardrobe. So the first piece is the one that I'm actually wearing. It's a Vineyard Wines shirt that I tie-dyed, and for this particular piece I used pink, more like Rani pink, orange and yellow, and I absolutely love how it turned out. Next piece is this Polo Ralph Lauren t-shirt that I bleach dyed and I cropped it, and it looks so good. I'll be trying everything on, and I won't be styling the pieces because I will be styling the pieces in my spring outfit videos that I'm super excited about. Next is the t-shirt that I tie-dyed. For the t-shirt I used purple, yellow, pink and orange, and this is what it looks like. I really like this like subtle pattern going on, and I also love that the colors look really pastel and faded. And finally, saving the best for the last, as always, I have my tie-dye pants. I saw Sherry Shroff tie-dye her white jeans and I've been wanting to tie-dye my pants since then. I used the colors like green, light green, purple and magenta, and this is how the pants turned out. I absolutely love these pants. They're such a fun statement pant for summer and I'm super excited to wear it in the spring and summer. I've had mixed reviews on my tie-dye clothes. Some of my friends made fun of me and told me that it looks like I just played Holi in these clothes. If you're a Desi person, you know what I'm talking about. But I feel like these pieces are so cool and they are so unique because I made them and I'm super excited to wear them out. And imagine this button-up shirt with my orange bikini. It would be such a cute look. I am so excited. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll also be doing a part 2 of this video where I'll be DIYing my spring summer wardrobe, and for that video I will be making corset tops. It's like a little teaser that I'm giving you guys. So I thrifted some amazing fabrics from the thrift store and I want to make corset tops. I want to make mini dresses. So yeah, that is what my next DIYing my spring summer wardrobe video is going to be about. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comments below which piece is your favorite, and I'll see you next Monday in my next video. Until then, bye.